Hey there, you may remember last week I was trying to get back into learning to skateboard. And so anyway, I'm trying out a different place this time. Let me just show you where we're at this time. So now I'm at the East York Skateboard Park. So we've got like a street area here, a couple of ramps and whatnot here. You know, the rails and things are all here. Just down here we have a bowl. As you can see, one of my kids is in it right now. Checking this out today. We'll see how it goes. Why is it so loud here on a Sunday morning? It's crazy. Like, yeah, there is people digging up the roads. There's somebody's just fired up some other gasoline-powered tractor thing just behind the skate bowl here. Like, it's just crazy how much noise there is. They say as you get older, it becomes more difficult to learn new skills and to get skills improved upon. And I guess there is some merit to that argument. Like, it is actually harder when you're an adult compared to when you're a child to learn to do something like skateboarding, or even to learn a musical instrument, or other things like that. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. And if there's one thing I've learned as I've got older, is that if you're willing to put in the time and the effort, then generally you can at least learn to a passable level most things. It doesn't matter if it's a new language, or learning to play a musical instrument, or learning to program a new system, or like skateboarding. Like, it really doesn't matter what it is. As long as you put in the time and the effort and you keep trying over and over and over, eventually you get better at it. There is something that I saw the other day on, I believe it was TEDx. I'll put the link up here, but it was the Super Mario effect. And basically it was, if there are no negative consequences of trying to learn something and you're doing it for the fun of it, then generally you will get more out of it. And I kind of agree with this. Things that I have to do because I'm required to do them for work or whatever, I generally don't enjoy them. So you end up in this weird situation where I go to work and I program stuff that I'm required to program, but then I come home and I still program, but now I do the stuff I want to program. Yeah, it's very apparent there is a huge difference between doing something for fun versus if there's a penalty for not doing something. But in the case of the skateboarding, I knew it was going to be difficult when I went into it, and I knew that there was going to be moments where I questioned why I was doing it. But then I just have to look around me, I see the kids, and then I know exactly why I'm doing it. So yes, it's still a work in progress, but things are happening. Like, I was practicing last week on the grass, trying to jump onto the board and not fall off of it, and I've got to, at least this week, now I can do it on concrete and the board doesn't just sort of slide out from underneath me or anything like that, which is why I was originally doing it on grass, because it just helped to keep the board still, and I only had to worry about falling forwards or backwards as opposed to sideways as well. But on top of skateboarding, there are other skills that I've also been trying to learn and trying to get better at. You may have noticed at the beginning of this vlog there was a new title sequence, and this was something that I had been messing around with for a couple of days in Apple Motion. So I basically, have tried to take all the things I've been learning about video editing and stuff like this and sort of starting to try and do something a bit more cohesive with what I've learned. Of course, the flip side to this was all of a sudden I didn't put out any content for about 4 or 5 days because I was busy sort of trying to get this thing together, and also at the same time I was trying to sort out what to do about audio. This comes back again to practice. When I first started these vlogs, I kind of had an idea as to what I was doing, but I didn't know some of the nuances. And now, of course, it's a case of, okay, I'm trying to up my game again, and this sort of happens every couple of months. There'll be a small tweak or a change or something, and things generally get better. So anyway, that's what that was about. But this all ties back into that sort of practice makes perfect, or at least makes passable. Practice makes passable. That's what we should be saying here. So I'm going to leave it there for today. If you like these vlogs, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and speak to you soon. Bye.